In this video, we are going to explore story points and estimation techniques in Agile development. Story points are a way to measure the effort required to implement a feature or user story. It involves relative sizing, team consensus, and aims to improve predictability in software development. Story points are a unit of measure used to express the overall size and complexity of a user story in Agile project management. Unlike estimating in absolute time, such as hours or days, story points are a relative measure. It considers various factors such as complexity, uncertainty, and the effort required to complete the task. Story points are team-specific, meaning that their value is consistent within a team, but might differ between teams. This approach helps in forecasting and capacity planning by giving teams a more accurate way to predict how much work they can complete in a sprint. Story points offer several advantages over traditional time-based estimation methods. Firstly, they enable relative sizing, where comparing stories to each other is more accurate than estimating absolute time. For example, a team can more reliably say, "This task is twice as complex as that one," rather than guessing how many days each will take. Secondly, story points account for uncertainty by naturally incorporating complexity, risk, and unknowns into a single measure. Time estimates often overlook these factors. Finally, using story points encourages team consensus and shared understanding, as different perspectives from developers, testers, and designers contribute to a more comprehensive estimate. There are even more benefits to using story points for estimation. They help establish a predictable velocity. Over time, teams can measure how many story points they complete per sprint, providing a baseline for more accurate release planning. They also reveal complexity, where high-point estimates can signal stories that need to be broken down further or require additional research before starting implementation. Finally, they focus on value. This shifts the conversation from how long will it take to how complex is it, and what value does it deliver relative to its size. There are several common scales used for estimating story points. The most popular is the Fibonacci sequence, which includes numbers like 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and 21. As complexity increases, the gap between point values also increases, reflecting the greater uncertainty in larger estimates. A modified Fibonacci sequence uses rounded numbers for larger values, such as 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 20, 40, and 100, making them easier to work with. T-shirt sizing is another method that uses familiar clothing sizes: extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and double extra large, for initial rough estimation before converting to numerical values. This method is particularly intuitive and accessible for non-technical stakeholders. Planning poker is a consensus-based estimation technique used in Agile development. In this method, team members estimate effort or relative size of development tasks. The product owner presents a user story and answers any questions the team members may have. Each team member privately selects a card representing their estimate, using a set of cards with values from the Fibonacci sequence or a similar scale. All cards are revealed simultaneously to prevent anchoring bias. The team then discusses any significant differences in estimates, especially between the highest and lowest values. They re-estimate until a consensus is reached, fostering a shared understanding and more accurate estimates. Team velocity is a crucial metric that measures the average number of story points a team completes in a sprint. It is calculated by averaging the completed story points over several sprints, which stabilizes over time as the team matures. This metric enables predictable delivery and more accurate release planning, helping teams forecast how much work they can accomplish in future sprints. It's important to note that velocity should not be used to compare teams or measure individual productivity. Instead, it should be used as a planning tool to improve forecasting accuracy. Several common pitfalls can undermine the effectiveness of story point estimation. One is anchoring bias, where the first estimate shared unduly influences everyone else's thinking, skewing the final estimate. To avoid this, use planning poker or other techniques where estimates are revealed simultaneously. Another pitfall is focusing on hours, which undermines the purpose of relative estimation by ignoring complexity factors. It's better to keep story points and time estimates separate and focus on relative sizing. The HiPPO effect, where the highest paid person's opinion dominates the estimation process, can silence valuable insights from other team members. Ensure all team members have an equal voice, and consider anonymous estimation techniques. Finally, using velocity as a target or performance metric can pressure teams to inflate estimates or take shortcuts. Instead, treat velocity as a planning tool and focus on the value delivered. To ensure effective story point estimation, follow these best practices. First, establish reference stories. Create a set of baseline stories that represent different point values and use these as comparison points when estimating new stories. For example, ask, is this story more or less complex than our reference 5-point story? Next, involve the whole team in the estimation process, including developers, testers, designers, and anyone else contributing to the story. Different perspectives reveal hidden complexities and dependencies. Finally, re-estimate when needed. If a story changes significantly or new information emerges, don't hesitate to re-estimate before starting work. Story points should reflect your current understanding of the work, not just your initial guess. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.